Okay, we're back. Hold on. Oh, that's Discord. That's not what I want. hold on. All characters in this game are over the age of 18. Dang, what a disclaimer, huh? What a disclaimer. Disable that real quick. Alright, give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Okay. We're here. Let me launch this game. Hold on. I gotta change it first. Come on. Where is it? There it is. We'll play a little bit of this. Oh my god. This is not. What am I doing? More fun than suffering? I know. Hello, Trip. Welcome. I'm done suffering for today. There's enough of that, huh? This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. I hope you're not easily disturbed. I'm about to rizz up some anime girls. All of which are over the age of 18, mind you. Which is good, because I won't get arrested. Anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. That's true. If you have anxiety or depression, don't watch. I'll try and make it as fun. Would you like to Would you like to review detailed content warnings, which contain spoilers? Alternatively, in-game content warnings can be enabled in settings. Nah. You know the game's age rating in your region, yeah. Okay. So, I know there's some stuff. I actually have to use like the full desktop here. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Desync. Heard FBI chief. What am I doing, bro? Alright. Where are we going? I'm gonna be real. This is my kind of girl. But it's just me. You guys can see the cursor, yeah? Yeah, you can see the cursor. Enter your name. Axel. VSync? What you talking about? VSync. If I don't have VSync turned on, this thing's gonna jack up to like 2,000 frames. Alright? Hey! Alright. How do I play this game? See, I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she may be drawing to herself. Who calls you the Rizzler? You shut your mouth, Brat! You shut your mouth. I am a Rizzler. I'm the Rizzler. All right. All right, everybody, say hi to Pratt. Pratt's a good friend of mine, if not one of the best. We're playing with Waifu Sim. That girl is Sayori. Sayori? I don't know. My neighbor and a good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making your day, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. That sounds like me. Rizzler. Lock FPS. Yeah, I could, but you know. Pratt, true. But he's going to chase after me like this. I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha! Oh my god, you're gonna hear my voice acting of a girl? I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait. Nah, you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean. Well, people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Dang, imagine. Fine. Waifu warning. Horses was gonna be the best part. Oh my god. Don't even bother. There's on my Twitch channel, there's a friggin' clip of me trying to do the RR crap. I'm not doing it in this game. But you did wait for me after all. I did. You got me there. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. It's true. She's got me. I tried, but full commit. Oh, yeah. Yeah, whatever you say, Saori. Oh my god, dude. Pure, unadulterated cringe. I love it. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become... increasingly spectacled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Ax, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either, so... that's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Whoever wrote the dialogue for the main character is literally reading my mind. I hate it already. Saori likes to worry a little too much about me. When I'm perfectly content just by getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. It's supposed to be in third person. I don't know. I was talking about how I was worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Dang. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. It's more about you. That's true. It's true. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Oh my god, man. It hurts saying these words out loud. I swear. Trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. That does not feel like normal English. I'm gonna be real. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry about me so much makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even when she does exaggerate everything inside her head. You're actually saying it out loud. I know. Oh my gosh, man. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Saori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the enemy. We started doing those voices. Hello? Saori? Saori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Saori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Saori is the vice president of the literature club. It's the Lit Club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she did it only because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. I played date game. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes! Let's go! You like that long sigh, don't you? And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs. A section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. What's that? The ooh finger touch? Oh my gosh. I just did that in real life. I don't have a camera, so there was no reason for me to do that. That I love a date. I'm going to invite him to the club. Yeah, I know. I know. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Girl 1, welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori is always nice. Oh, Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Dang! My bad. I could be anything you want me to be. Girl. Way to kill the atmosphere. Hey, Axotol, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Kill me now. Even more girl. What are you looking at? Not you, ugly. If you want to say something, say it. I just did. Sorry. Why so much girl? I don't know. They're so big. It takes up my screen, man. I gotta lock my door. I can't have my roommates see what I'm playing, bro. I'm joining a girls club only. Yeah, a girls only club. It's such a smart move. Yeah. There was what is it? It was something. They all joined the ballet club, but then the ballet club ended up being like 90% dudes, which was pretty funny. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says quietly into my ear, then turns back around to the other girl. Don't whisper in my ear! Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. This is Yuri, smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica as well. Is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. One dude versus 100 dudes IRL. Yeah, I know. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Axel. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Alright. I know about Monica. We got kind of an option here. Do we just play normally, or do we just try and simp for Monica as hard as possible? Just see where that gets us. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. And how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Atsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens a closet. So feeling a little awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Atsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Pretty please, no simping? Alright. Yeah. I'll try not to. Ta-da! Whoa! Atsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. That's adorable. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate are used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the first one, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Disgusting. Disgusting. I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Atsuki is quiet. Can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why do I have to say their name all the time? The Uwu Cat Cupcakes? Yeah, I know. Ooh, why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? Yeah, you did, liar. Yeah, I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But it's not for you, you dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. It's true. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. Meant that, Or earlier. It's... I mean, hey, let's be real. This is the same thing. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Dude, I have to constantly say their names. I hate this. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So what made you consider the lit club? I'm not saying literature all the time. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so that's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. The lit club, it is the lit club. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna forget their names. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club? Oh, that is hard to say. Of the debate club. Oh my god. Well, To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't any more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. Saw from the series, but yeah, that's true. That's based. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Axotol, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. What a nerd. What a nerd. Imagine reading manga. Imagine playing a dating sim with a twist. Couldn't be me, man. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. I'm not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. Anything for you, baby. We just got insulted. Hey! What a nerd. It's okay. Being a nerd's not a bad thing. Inherently, it's not a bad thing. I'd much rather spend time with nerds than people that party, so you're in the right place. Don't get me wrong. You're definitely in the right place. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her readings. Yeah, I dig the same kind of books too, but it's been a while since I've read anything worthwhile. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Story with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. You ain't wrong. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. My god, I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. 6 A's. Very drip indeed. Good job. Putting in work. Not easy getting that kind of stuff. Now the issue is the consistency behind the A's, you know. That's what you gotta work on next. But congratulations on getting good A's. For sure. It's not a small achievement by any means. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh? Why is that? Well, I just... Natsuki dies. Alright, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Don't look at me! Never mind. Yeah, that's right. Shut up. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Get wrecked! Exposed! Looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud. Give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. She said it, not me. I didn't say that. Puts her hands on her shoulders. Ooh. I'm not cute. Suki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? No. She averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. How did you know? I'm not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. You have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. True. Ellipses. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. Same. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Ellipsis. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Dude, I'm saying their names like 5 times once every 2 seconds. It's ridiculous. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone's even. That's actually not a bad idea. Because that way everybody's prepared. They can prepare for the fact that they're going to share with other people. So it brings a different mindset. So it's not like their raw emotion, but it's something that they can share. It's something that they would be comfortable sharing willingly, right? So it also gives you something to think about for the next time. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. She ain't wrong, isn't that right, Axel? You ain't wrong. Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Well, what's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sarah may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Dang. Looks like I just pooped my pants. They got that look on them. But I'm sorry, I thought. Axotol. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. Not really. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if I'm writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend time every day with these girls. Oh my god. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the Lit Club. One by one, their eyes lit up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sarah wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Watch your mouth, young lady. And that makes it official. Welcome to the Lit Club. Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment? Write a poem to bring to next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. I'm getting rizzed up, so I would join the club. It's true. It's true, they're rizzing me. What can I say? I'm falling for the 2D waifus. What can I say? Look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel anxiety welling up in me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, since we're here already, do you want to walk home together? That's right, we never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Finish your stream, want to see how you play through Doki goes. We guess I'm going out for dinner. Alrighty. Thanks for coming out, Jordan. I always appreciate it as per usual. There'll probably be about like half an hour left, honestly, but yeah, because I got to take a shower and then I got to go do the whole radio thing. So thanks for coming out as usual. Stay safe. Make sure you drink some water. No soda, no juice, just water. Sure, might as well. And stay safe. Radio thing, yeah. Every Friday from 5 to 7 my time, I go take care of the radio station that they got on school. That's what I signed up for. The issue is that I don't really have much to talk about, so you never drink water. Disappointed. Disappointed. Everybody point and laugh at Jordan. He doesn't drink water. Ha ha ha. Okay, that's enough shunning. Yeah, that's fine. You should try and drink water though, honestly. Yeah, alright. I'll stop bothering you about it. Get out of here. Thanks for coming out. You know, as usual, it's always fun having people watch. Makes it all worthwhile as long as one person's here talking. I hate the taste of water. Dang, imagine. That's fair, I guess. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I just that blows my mind. That whole thing there. That whole argument. I hate the taste of water. I don't understand it. So I can't judge too much. Carbonated water is better. You shut your mouth. That is disgusting. It's a spot in the middle of the night. Yeah, I feel that. Man drinks carbonated. What disgusting. Tsuki, Yuri, Monica. It's more? Oh god. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll get a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. have some flavor. I suppose, yeah. It's fair. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. Air up, go burr. True. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Let me save it, just in case. Well, I guess I can't. Oh, okay. Infinite. Kitty. I don't know why they're just hopping around. Gotcha. Broke, air up costs money. Yeah, true. I feel you. Let's go. What do I feel like? Effulgent. I don't know what that means, so we're gonna use that word. Yeah. Good night. Good night, Jordan. Have fun. What'll be there? If the effulgent at what is history? Oh god. Okay, I understand. After image of misfortune. Lost. No thanks. No thanks. Leave it open. I appreciate it, but you can close it. Oh, no need to pad the stats, you know. Tragedy. I'll put in smile. Massacre. Scars. Fireflies. Depression. Friends. Party, heartbeat, extreme. Nibble. Hurt, melody. I dig melody. Oh my god, there's 20 of these I gotta do? Holy crap, that's insane. Boop. Precious. Awesome. Raindrops. Not kawaii. Oh my god, man. Doki. It hurts, dude. It hurts, man. Unending. Beauty, shame, incongruent. Electricity. Mouse. Go from incongruent to dark. I'll do mouse. Why not? Broken, skirt, Valentine, rainbow, amazing, tenacious, anxiety, shiny, pout, judgment. I'll do shiny. You gotta pick the shiny one, you know. Fickle. Yeah, I know. Family. I love my family. We'll put family. Rain cloud. I'll do rain cloud. Lazy. Puppy. Some unstable. Misery. Vertigo. Heaven sent. Kiss, hope, bubbles, music, passion, climax, infernal, giggle, embrace. Music. Mere, covet, charm, bed, existence, fluff. Existence. Why not? What can I say? Hi again. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha 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 ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Lid Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise. I hope this wasn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature is when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, he deserves any slack. Zeri told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year, and last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. You certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Dang! Calling her out. Taking lives. He finds himself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Shut up. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Roasted. I know, dude, right? Always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work, even without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that must be mean. It must be because that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? Monica's brutal, I know. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Axotol can be good friends too. Sayori. Ellipsis. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to weird situations you just put me into. Oh, even Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori, me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Slick back my hair. It's time for the Rizzler. Rizzler action? Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so it's a nice gesture from you. It's a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? She gives you a knife, dude? Like, what? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Oh my god. I cannot say these words without, like, cringing. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Oh, I gotta read a book. I have a book to read. My sister gave me a book for Christmas, so I enthusiastically take the book. Whew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet. She's getting that manga collection. She's moving it, getting it out of there. Man, looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. You reading book clubs? Yeah, I know. Books from the Lake Club at 4 in the morning, yeah. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. Festivals are our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. It's not like that at all, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. Eh? What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can even do the thing to speak to their creative minds. Do the thing. What does that mean? What's this? Sayori's taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating all of this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Yeah, more sugar. Haha, good thinking. Atsuki would love to do that. You're right. She makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I found myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self, but therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sarah can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. I'm hungry. Let's eat sugar and air. I know, right? Imagine. Whoa! Get your face out of my face. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't a napping club. Oh my god. Does school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? That's true. She got me there. I am staying up late. Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. Glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me. It's what I do best. That's the problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. Please give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, it's written all over you. Glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? No idea. She looks fine. You're clearly in a rush this morning. Look at your hair sticking out all over here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair trying to straighten it out. Don't touch her like that. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look at your bow. It isn't straight either. And there's toothpaste stain on your collar right there. Try to wipe the stain off of my finger, but nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. I noticed it. I'm just gonna tell you about it because I don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, me. Don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Oh my god, dude. That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. Start buttoning her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. That is an angle I don't need to see. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking weird would have a friend of these kind of things. Don't say that. You make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this, aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is that one so hard to close? I'm gonna fully. Does it even fit you properly? It's all those cupcakes. Gaining some weight. I did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? Oh my god. Yeah, don't say that out loud. I'm not saying that. Look much better now, so. It's not worth it at all. Hope jokes be like, my god, man, end my life, dude. That hurt. That hurts to look at, honestly. So much better. Puts her arms out and twirls around. If I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? Why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Cause if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do these things like this. And you take better care. Oh my god, man. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. You did. I can't even read this out loud. Anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we're ready. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so. So maybe you should come with me, wake me up in the morning. Do it again. Bet I was joking that time. It's not a joke. It's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems you wrote now? Yay! I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, do you remember a poem? Did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Couldn't really find much inspiration since I had never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Man, they're really putting an emphasis on Monica, I swear to God. There's so much like subtle foreshadowing that you would not tell if you don't know what's going on. Atsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Well, let's be real. Personally, I would do it with Sayori because that's just who I'm comfortable with, right? Definitely most comfortable sharing it with her first. She's my good friend after all. See? Logic. Pref Perez, yes, indeed. Hello. Hello, welcome to... Well, playing it by myself would be fine. Happy Valentine's Day. Is it Valentine? I guess it's close enough, huh? I guess it's close enough. That didn't even register. Indeed, happy Valentine's Day. Oh my goodness, this is so good. Huh? I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Ha 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 ha. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. That's true. Maybe even Natsuki's. Hit my vape. I'm good. I don't do that vape stuff. You know? That's a pass on my end. Thanks though. I appreciate it, but you shouldn't be doing that. Ain't good for you. It's my 2 cents. You really don't like it just because I wrote it? Yeah? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think you understand better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's an Axotol poem. Oh my god. That makes it feel extra special. I can feel your feelings in it. Terry hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird. Yeah, actually weird. Like, what? I'm just really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you really are part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Yeah, well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much of this means to her and all. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, well, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is truly something. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Just a complete... Ooh, piece of candy. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. Can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? That sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school. Bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. guess I look forward to it. Who should I show my next poem? We'll just go down the list. No, that's about what I expected from someone like you. Yeah, thanks. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. Just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. You want to get smacked? No, I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I'll show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. But that's about it. Nice one. Very... A lot of work was definitely put into that one. We'll say that. Yeah, I told you weren't gonna like it. That's true. No, I did not like that at all. It sounded like a kid's book, I'm gonna be honest. Just be honest, I am. Are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. People don't even take my writing serious. Hey, she got me. What can I say? She got me. That's the point of poems, for people to express themselves. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things that can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. You shut your mouth, little girl. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Who should I show my poem to now? Yuri! Yuri's the best girl. Prove me wrong. She stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh! Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why did you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading it, though. Ah, so it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? What? Ooh? Ooh? I'm so sorry. She buries her face in her hands. I can't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter. And they fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stamina is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example. And trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. Yeah, it's fun. Not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do! I'd love to share my thought process behind it. She smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which is kind of funny. After all, isn't it supposed to be a literature club? That was hard to read. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. Must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. That last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I'm so sorry I have such terrible handwriting. Our handwriting's like my mom's. It's so cursive that you can't even read it. I wasn't thinking at all, but it took you a long time to read. I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Huh? That's a relief. I like the poem. Even though it was short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Aren't you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all, but remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only a being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her past remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. It's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too. Maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Who should I show my poem to next? What's up, Monica? This is the best girl, I guess, by process of elimination. That's not me saying it. The game forces it. Hi. Having a good time so far? Yeah, it's alright. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring these things up, okay? Alright, well, keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. Much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past. Yeah, that's true. It's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there's also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's kind of the vibe I get when reading your poem. I'm sure you're not reading into it too much. I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy could enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally no, that's depression. That's depression. Well, to each their own. They shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ha ha ha! Aha! Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Sure, let me see it. Give it to me. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Doesn't that mean that doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes? A very noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend, I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No! I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas. My retinas! No! My retinas! Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Dang. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. That kind of style has gotten very popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. Was that the inspiration behind this one? I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. That's true. That's true. Don't worry about it being perfect. Just make it as good as you can get it. It's fine if it's not perfect, because people definitely have different views on what kind of work you're doing. So I gotta follow that kind of advice from here on out. Just try and have fun. It's about as much as you can do, honestly. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tie it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. She ain't wrong. Thanks for listening. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. It was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration, meanwhile Yuri's smiles sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? No, it's nothing. She dismissively returns to the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something to say nice? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Axotol did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And he liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. He suddenly stands up. Oh god, don't bring me into this. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member. That's not what I... She stands up as well. Maybe you're jealous that Axel appreciates my voice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you really that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I wouldn't deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. I hate this. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one who... Okay. Dang, this is, that's a little... That doesn't involve you? Dang. Dang. What am I reading? I don't like fighting, guys. Hey, oh god. Just noticed I was standing there. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. She could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective. Then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her. Wait, we're going with Yuri. If there's a choice, I'm going with Yuri. I can't stand this kind of character. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. True. You understand that? I do. I get it. Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. Probably think more highly of me. So of course it's going to be... Ooh, yeah, I know. Okay, you know what? There's a third option. We're taking it. The Natsuki. Glares at me, drawing up any words I had in my mouth. What's that? I turned to Yuri. I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori? Yeah, everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can you two keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? That's too much, yeah, I know. That's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immature— oh my god, man. They don't shut up. Excuse me? I'm gonna save it real quick. Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why. Exactly why nobody likes— stop! You guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. Friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Tsuki's poems are amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, she's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. So, okay, yep, that's big and beautiful, yep. She stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with her bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Oh my god, why do they gotta be so awkward? Why do they gotta make me so awkward? Holy crap. Blank expression, staring at nothing. This is why Sayori is vice president, whispered to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing for me. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Oh my god, dude. Hold on, I gotta take a drink of water. Well, I guess that just means Sayori's amazing in her own ways, isn't she? Yeah, you could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? But hate to see her get herself hurt. Yeah, that makes two of us. You can count on me. Smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. It's true. Okay, everyone! It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Mostly. How about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. Well, in that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. No, not another poem. Maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Axotol! Ready to walk home? Yeah, sure, let's go. She beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I really can't say I'm not enjoying this either. It's true. Sayori, about what happened earlier? Yeah, what do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsui. What the? Does that thing kind of happen? Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. What? I got no reason to hate them. Yeah, I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. You know, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. I think everyone really likes you too. Every day is gonna be so much fun. Sayori tells the kind of situation I'm in. It's true. It'd be like that. I can't. Oh, that's the auto sib. I got you. Looks like Sayori. Yeah. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really have to stop there? Well, I just have to see what the future holds. Pat her on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. What time is it? I gotta take a shower. Yeah. Okay, so we'll save it here. Again, I'll overwrite that one because I gotta get going. I got to take a shower. I gotta eat. And I gotta do my my radio thingy thing, you know? Dope song. I don't know what DDLC. Oh, it's the name of the game. Alright. Alrighty. Anyways, thank you everybody who came out. Ref Perez, I don't know if you're new here or not, but anyways, welcome. I appreciate you. As usual. Triap, I know is here. You gotta go to sleep, my man. It's late. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you drink some water. I'll be here when you tune next time. This is Doki Doki Lit Club. I think I don't want to put the Kingdom. We'll do like an hour of Kingdom Hearts and do an hour of this stuff. Just leave it. We'll leave it at that, right? Leave it at that because I want to get through the game as much as I can. This is kind of more of just like, hey, I want to waste time, but also not like I want to keep streaming, but also like not, you know, not rage. So, anyways, again, thanks for watching. Hope you all had fun. It's interesting. So much talking though. So, bye bye, everybody.